good afternoon, well, good evening. Today is the 25th of October on 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's gonna be a quick video on a trade that I took during the day on AUDUSD. So from a daily perspective, you guys can see price has been making higher highs. The top side is kind of stuck in this finding resistance in this zone drawn by this blue line. Potential bullish setup on the long run, but what got me interested was around here. This line was already drawn from a few days ago. Why? Because this came all the way. This red candle is a pretty big candle for to the downside, but I was intrigued by the fact that it couldn't close below the 50 and the next day as well. So this kind of got my attention. Is price finding support on the 50 EMA, because this is a move to the upside. The pattern since bull, is it just finding support here and going to the long side, breaking this trend, breaking this resistance line. So I took a look at this. Then during the day I wanted to see if there was any short-term opportunities, so I went down to my 4-hour chart. And what do you guys see here? What do you guys see here on the 4-hour? Let me just draw the area that you need to pay attention. This area, what do you guys see? A double bottom, right? Now, just because it's double bottoms, I don't trade it. I only trade double bottoms with RSI Divergence. So if I take a look at this and draw a vertical line on here and here, so what do you see? While the price has been coming down to the same zone, RSI has been making higher highs. So this got my attention. I was like, sweet, we have a double bottom here with RSI making higher highs. But I didn't want to get into a 4-hour trade because I wasn't planning on holding it for too long. So I went down to my hourly and I saw this. So this was I saw this candle over here. This was my signal candle. This hammer, break of the high, I was long. But what's also interesting is the fact that on the daily chart, price is holding the 50 EMA. On the 4-hour chart, price is holding the 50 EMA. On the hourly chart, price is holding the 50 EMA. So this gave me confidence that 50 is strong right now, and it's worth taking the risk. There is a high probability that the 50 would hold on the hourly as well and keep going to the up. So I took the trade. I took most of my profits out here, right at the top, somewhere around here. Yeah, some between the close of this candle and the high, somewhere around here. I took the first. Then I moved my stop to below this kind of this low test candle, and when this came out, I was stopped out. Pretty good trade, made some good profits. More than 1% of capital made on this trade, and that was about it for today's trade. That's the only one that I took during the day today. And I also wanted to show you guys a trade that I'm short, just entered. I don't know if it got triggered or not, but something that I'm looking for is the daily USD JPY. Excuse me. You see this, that I have drawn this kind of triangle pattern here. I was short when it broke below the downtrend, the lower trend line, and took some profit. I don't know if I took some profits there, but when it came back up, I was out. I might have made a small profit or a small loss, pretty much a break even. But now it has come to test this trend line again, that this tested, that it was tested this over here as well. But what's interesting is that your indicators are making lower lows, right? Your RSI is going down, and your MACD is about to cross over, and this is not showing me strength, right? So it's tapping the resistance line for the second time. We should have had some strength today, but nonetheless, bulls I don't think are in control. So I'm actually shorting this as soon as it breaks below this inverted hammer. I am short with the stop above. So that's about it, guys, for today. Stay tuned. Thanks a lot for watching. Keep your profits, take your profits early, and don't be too greedy. Remember, plan the trade and trade the plan. Ciao.